Oh well, wonderful way to start it. But this is a game that I can introduce. Oh god. Okay, brain. Let's read it out. Welcome everybody to a new stream, a new series. Just checking my model quickly. New series on this channel that we will be streaming every Thursday. That is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. A game which has been said that every time you mention it, someone reinstalls it. That is how classic of a game this series is. And I'm just checking that all my stream stuff is up. So I'm just checking all my stream stuff's up today. It's one of those games where if I go outside the window, it will stop. So give me a sec. Cool. That shouldn't have done anything. Cool. Everything is fine. Nice. Cool. I'm a bit worried there. Shouldn't have done that. But everything is cool. Let's get back to this. Yes, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. A game very near and dear to my heart in its execution. And as you can see, this one's clearly modded. I'm using the patch, the unofficial patch, which you'll need if you want to play this game. I'm using the plus feature because I've already played this game plenty of times before, as well as the X20 mod Anniversary Edition, which makes the game more in line with 20th edition of the World of Darkness, which we'll get into. But when we click on New Game, as you can see, there's symbols in the background. World of Darkness is a place where mortal monsters pull the string that loaded too quickly. We'll do the questions. As you can see, this is one thing that the changed by the X20 mod, which is more in line with the other thing. So let's go with questions. Would your character like to be male or female? We can change all of this, and we will. Let's go with male right now, because I am male. You're in a hospital looking for the doctor who's late on his blood payments. A nurse steps in front of you and says that you cannot be there. It's a restricted medical staff only. Do you toss her aside like a ragdoll and keep going? Show you her fangs and send her fleeing in fear for her life? Now clearly, you would not do either of that if you were a vampire. Both are... One isn't a straight up masquerade violation, but very, very, very concerning to people. One big thing about being a vampire in this world is you want to keep it secret. But two would be, I wouldn't want to hurt someone. If a vampire chases you into a crowd of mortals, do you reveal your supernatural presence, binding everyone in your vicinity? Fade into the crowd and disappear from sight. Use your ability to read mortal minds and stay away from anyone's sense of hostility. Fade into the crowd is easier if I want to escape a hunter. You're in a one-night pawn shop, feeling the need for some protection, but very low on cash. You can only afford it to purchase one item. It is a book entitled Kickboxing and 10 Easy Lessons, a well-worn baseball bat, a cheap Saturday night special, which I assume is a type of gun. Though I am unsure, because this is America, this is very American. A cheap baseball one. While in a club, you spot an ex-roommate who skipped out after taking your stuff and leaving you stuck with belt. He looks dead drunk. Do you grab him by the head and repeatedly bash his face into the bar? Call the cops. Call the cops. We're not violent. You just start playing this new cool computer game, but it's full of bugs. You go on several forums to complain about the issue. Email developers themselves to get the game fixed. Decides to look into code yourself and patch it. This is kind of a funny question considering the Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines history, as it came out very buggy, very broken, and had to be decided fixed by fans. So for just to be like, oh hey, I can't personally code, but like, let's go with what we did with this game. On Friday night, you left a drunken rant on your boss's phone number. On Saturday, you're sobered up and realize you have to erase it no matter what. So what do? You know, side door car reader is broken. You probably can probably be hacked. All you need is slip in a erase message and sneak out. You're an employee to shop, just show you the security card you buy. Ask him about the sports team. Laugh, walk in, erase a message, have a good one, buddy, and walk out. 2. The world's a cruel and forgiving place, but you've gotten so far. Why? This is where you can tell what clan it is. I'm pretty sure. Stay out of sight and the world won't even know you're there, which I'm pretty sure is a relative of Nosferatu, and because I keep it a secret, you have no idea what Vtuber have really done. I'm assuming that's for Tremere, but let's go with 2. Yes, it's Clan Tremere. Got it. You have been embraced by Clan Tremere. Tremere are practitioners and creators of blood magic called thaumaturgy. Not generally trusted by other clans, Tremere are shrewd in mystery and keep their motives secret. The vampire attribute and abilities have been determined and entered into the character sheet. You will see next. After your tour of the character sheet, you may make changes to the character or simply play as it is. Okay, so blah blah blah. I will skip past this as I know what this is. Okay, we're not skipping the intro. Okay, so first off, reset stats. We're doing that. You can very easily break the game if you do not reset the stats here and you go back and change stuff. Even with all the patches I've got installed. So let me quickly describe this, because this is very similar to a character sheet in actual World of Darkness, though like the proper World of Darkness, you'll never feel like your characters fulfill their character creation. But let me go for it a bit. You have... Down here is you have the list of things that you can do, like and it will show you a attribute and ability, much like how the tabletop game works. You make dice pools made of one attribute and one ability, and you add it together to get a score. Because this is more static than a tabletop game, you have it will show you what skills you specifically need. If we go to Tremere, we will need research and probably some persuasion as well. Persuasion is charisma and scholarship, so yeah, we'll probably go into research because it gets both of those up. You can also hover over each ability to see what they go into. But first, let's look at the clans, because that we've only been introduced to Tremere, and I do want to play a male or female. I guess it will depend on what clan I actually pick, because there's different models. The Bruja, reading from here. Bruja are so. Just a quick thing, there are way more clans and Bloodlines, the name of the game, than these 7? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7, yeah, 7. These are the core 7, which you'll usually be presented as if you want to play the game, if you actually want to play a tabletop game. But there are actually 13 clans and numerous Bloodlines. Bloodlines are just like offshoots of different vampires who aren't as big as a clan nor have the mythical histories that clans do, but we are not going to get into that. Bruja are passionate idealists and rebels, more likely to fight for their rights and write protest songs. In life, most Bruja sought social change, and in undeath, most clan members commonly seek the creation of a vampiric utopia. As militant radicals, they are renowned for their combat skill, but they are also more likely to frenzy due to their hot-bloodedness, so to speak. They receive 1/2 to unarmed feet, but give a -2 to all frenzy checks due to their savage nature. Yeah, the Bruja are idealistic. I'm sure the female model are idealistic rebels. That's their thing. They used to be back in the day, back in Roman times. Used to be the philosopher kings of Constantinople that was burnt to the ground by Romans, and they still have not forgiven that. Constantinople. The Gangrel, which I'm pretty sure the female model has been changed, so it's in that position as well. Yeah. Let me read the Gangrel. Obviously, you got the icon in the corner there. Am I blocking? No, I'm not blocking the model. That's that badly. Okay, so sorry, there's no background music in this section. It just is me talking. Gangrels are wild loners that are mostly in tune with the beast within, allowing them to shapeshift in more beastly forms. Nomadic in nature, gangrels care little about vampire politics and prefer to dwell and hunt on the outskirts of society. Because of their animalistic nature, they receive +5 strength, stamina, and witch during frenzy. However, because of their and feral nature, they receive a -1 on all frenzy checks. Because of that, you don't want to be frenzying, but a low humanity, which is this rank up here, humanity shows how human you are in a sense. Like, 10 is you're literally a living saint and will not harm a fly, and 1 is you are just above a mindless monster. Not my, and So, the +5 they receive to strength, stamina, and wits for frenzying in this game leads to a build of low humanity gangrels, where you just tear through combat. Because you will get low on blood in combat. Malkavians is the only clan I have not, in my mind, will play for this year. I'll not be playing a Malkavian, despite people... The skirt physics is something else on this model. This is the female Malkavian, this is the male Malkavian. Yes. Malkavians are known as lunatics because their ability to hear voices of insight and subject of their own insanity through their discipline, dementation. The world appears much different to Malkavians than it does to the sane clans, though the extent of Malkavians' madness depends on the individual. A blessing and curse, Malkavians' insanity will help and hinder them, depending on how much they struggle with their nature. Malkavians start with 2 on inspectation. Investigation, whatever. It would be investigation in modern games. The reason I don't play Malkavians is Malkavians are famous in this game for changing every single bit of dialogue. Every single bit. They change all the dialogue in this game. Not all the dialogue your character has, to cryptic and often humorous pieces. I've played the game before, so I know what I'd be doing, but it is frustrating, to say the least. Not frustrating. They're a very good example. They're both a good and bad example of a Malkavian, but we'll talk more about the Malkavian clan specifically when we get into the Malkavians later. The Nosferatu, who look like horrid creatures, and that is their curse. They are hideous, sulking, and powerful. Even in World of Monsters, Nosferatu stand out. Their race forces them to form their physical features, forcing them to seek sanctuary underground. Nosferatus are masters of shadow. Due to their curse, have seduction of 0, can never raise it higher, and have high dark appearance from common humans. Having shared the darkness with vermin so long, Clan Nosferatu are able to draw extra nourishments from rats. Great thing that actually is. Doesn't sound great, but it does. Nosferatu is actually the first character that I ever played in this game, and I ended up with a very high hacking skill and a very stealthy build. Stealth is overpowered. Clan Toreador, which is, here's the model for them. Let's go to the male model. Toreador picture themselves as artists and visionaries. They value the high society mentality that the Camarilla enforces. The Camarilla is vampire government, in the broadest strokes. Only they claim all clans are part of them, but in this list only Gangrel is officially... Gangrels are officially not part of the Camarilla by the point of this game, by the time this game takes place. Reinforces of all clans, the Toreador are the most connected to the mortal world through art and entertainment. Toreadors are beautiful creatures, sad, suave, and seductive, and most effortlessly through the society of the living. The Toreador empathy is both a gift and a burden. All humanity shifts are doubled. So yeah, if you lose a dot of if you only lose 1 point of humanity, you'll lose 2. If you gain 1, you gain 2. That can be really easily gamed in this game. You can get to humanity 10 very quickly, and keep a hold of it fairly easily, unlike the tabletop. Clan Tremere, on the other hand, is a very interesting thing. Blood sources born from a mystic ritual and diablerie. The Tremere are the least trusted of the Camarilla clans. The ritual the Tremere used to transform from living mages into undying monsters, strip them of their magic arts. To compensate, the vampire clan developed thaumaturgy, a powerful discipline of blood magic. The clan guards its secrets jealously and are only kindred to world with powerful discipline. The pursuit of arcane knowledge comes before everything else. They rely upon it has weakened the bloodline. Tremere can raise no physical attributes above 4 points. They used, as I say there, they used to be mortal mages, which mortal mages are incredibly powerful people in the world of darkness. Incredibly. And this led them, but their founder, Tremere, the Tremere himself, thought that magic was dying, so they switched so they tried to save it by becoming vampires. And lastly, we have the Ventru. Truly the upper echelons of society, the Ventru are seen as honourable and virtuous leaders of the Camarilla. They wholeheartedly support the Masquerade, influencing mortal and undead worlds to help them maintain the Masquerade as well as garner support for themselves. Clan Ventru is exceptionally powerful, and special treatment I gathered of immortals, and even the lowest initiate in Ventru can expect special treatment in kindred society. This regal bloodline, however, gains no nourishment from the lowborn and thin-blooded. Ventru gain no benefit from feeding on animals. Feeding on low-life humans, prostitutes, and homeless can cause Ventru to vomit. Now, just a quick thing about how the weaknesses are presented in this game. In this game particularly. They're not actually the weaknesses in the tabletop game. They're facsimiles of what they were to be. Because there's some which you can't do. For example, Ventrus in the tabletop is they only can feed on a specific type of person. Usually this is rich, but not always. For example, there's one vampire which can only feed on gang members. The Tremere weakness is it changes every edition, but in the edition that I think this game was released in, they would be blood bonded to someone 2 times faster, which is a blood bond thing that we'll get later. Toreador's pretty similar, but Toreador, I can't remember. Toreador's getting raptured by a piece of artwork and have to make a willpower check, which willpower is not a stat in this game, I don't think. No, it's not. Osro is just the same. Malkavian is the same, but if you play a Malkavian like you would in this game, your GM probably would hate you. Gang rules is actually radically different. It's still related to frenzying, but you do not become a combat monster from frenzying. That is not... No, that's a benefit. Woo. Sorry, I just knocked some glasses over. That's my mistake. Let me move those. No, nothing got down. Actually, hang on. Let me go get some tissues. I apologize. Yeah, let me go get some tissues quickly. I'm sorry. Yeah. There's some glasses, don't worry. I still have a mic on. Hello, sorry about that. Oh, let me clear that up. I'm sorry if you heard myself stuck. So if you heard that, anyway, back to explanations. Gang rules don't actually have an easier time to frenzy. They just gain animal features when they do, and Broha is practically the same. I am feeling that I do want to go with Tremere, as it is one of my favorite clans. Out of this is Tremere, Toreador, and I guess Nosferatu is also my favorite, but yeah. I'm not even go with Tremere. I'm actually currently going to be playing a Tremere in my tabletop group. But there's a lot of differences in the game of this. Okay, so do I want to play a male or female Tremere? It's a good question. I'm not hugely keen on the female model. I mean, I don't like the male Tremere's eyebrow piercing, but hey, I mean, each their own. We're probably going to play a male Tremere, and we are probably going to go with Affinity Eldritch Prodigy. You have a natural gift of the Dark Arts. Firm surging can gain greater efficiency. Hey. No, I like Tremere. Though everyone hates a Tremere. That is a fact. But yes, this is something introduced by the Plus patch, which just gives you histories, which is fun. They give bonuses. You start with 1 extra point in Thaumaturgy, however, suffer 1 point penalty to any experience award of 3 or more. That is a very powerful thing, because that means I could just get to Thaumaturgy 3 at the beginning. I mean, I don't know, yeah. Each clan also has unique ones, like, my favourite one for the gangrel here is the Ada gangrel, which is a descendant from nomadic vampire warriors. Doesn't really give you much. It gives you standard and fortitude, which is really useful, but lowers animalism, which I don't think animalism is that good in the game compared to the tabletop. The reason I'm thinking of Tremere is mainly because of Thaumaturgy, because Thaumaturgy is a really good combat discipline. But Auspex and Dominate don't really help you in combat, because there's a lot of combat in this game compared to the tabletop. Well, there's a lot of combat in the tabletop as well, but there's social characters kind of wane. I mean, but at least at least Toreadors have Celerity, which makes you move quick. Is what Celerity does. And it's very annoying to fight against. Also, they have Presence, which I'm pretty sure lowers combat skills on this game. Yeah, Strength, Wits, and Perception. And reduces weight. Does it? You can't technically do that in the tabletop, if I remember, with Dominate at, like, levels. Suicide, yeah, mass suicide targets and any other nearby self from a fail episode and may have lesser effects than Supernaturals. Because I'm guessing that's an insta-kill on mortals, like as Boil Blood is like doesn't automatically kill people. There's Possession, Sleep, Brain Wipe. Actually, no, you could use Dominate in combat fairly easily, because you could just knock them out and like hit them. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna go with Clan Tremere though, because I do like them, even though everyone hates them. They have some cool abilities. And I mean, I could go Toreador, to be fair. Toreador has some interesting stuff, and I haven't actually played Toreadors before in this. Yeah, that does seem like it does, so, I mean... Toreador don't have Dominate, they have Presence, Auspex, and yeah, Celerity. I'm pretty sure Tremere Ventru have Dominate? Yeah. You can... So yeah, we're probably going to go Tremere, and we're probably going to go male, but we're probably going to go let's actually check out, that does not give that, so we're probably going to go with, let's read Affinity of Magic first. You gain easy access to Infirmity, on the other hand you gain less experience from anything else, so that's not, it's not brilliant. I mean, Eldritch Prophecy actually tells us what to do, and Infernalism, we're not going to do because it kneecaps our other disciplines. So if we want to go Thaumaturgy, we'll probably go with Eldritch Prodigy, which allows us to get at least 2 dots in that. I mean, and since you did say Brainwipe or all enemies when it's one think you've disappeared, that is wow, you could actually use that for stealth really well. Command. Yeah, no, we will probably go into Dominate as well. And it could go to... Let's actually do the attributes first. Unlike the tabletop, like you would have 7, 5, 3, you only have 1 and 2. So we're going to go into stuff which will get us research and... yeah, we'll go into... We'll put 2 dots in there. We'll put 1 in Perception, 1 in Intelligence. And for this one... we might put in Stamina just so we can get some Soak. Soak is your, like, the hit, your armor, basically. Dex might come in useful. We're probably not going to do Strength. Skills, we got 3, 2, and 1, so we're probably going to put into Investigation and Scholarship. And probably into... Scholarship, so we can get research and extraction is used to find items in the environment, and you can find some very cool items. Research is used for like books and stuff, and reskill books need research for you to be able to read them. Security would be useful. Yeah, computers is also very useful. We might move 1 dot there, and that gives us 2 hacking. But hacking is to our wits, but we're going to be very mental. We're going to be a very mental character anyway, but we might go in. But I do know easy way to get at least computers 1 early on, because there's a skill book very early on in the game to get computers. But yeah, computers is really useful. Lockpicking is incredibly useful, but so is stealth. We're mainly going to be relying on our disciplines, because if we go Dominate and Thaumaturgy, blood shouldn't be an issue for the most part. Because, Blood Thief is really useful, and we're probably going to be trying to rush that a bit. But we'll use Dominate for the meantime when we don't have that. Firearms, melee, so we'll mainly use our disciplines for fighting. Though it does break the Masquerade, I think, most of these. So we don't want to fight in public too much. We'll probably go with security just to get past some early locks. And unarmed combat, dodge, intimidation and subterfuge. We're probably going to go with dodge and do you want to seduct? Intimidate. We're probably just going to put that both in dodge so we can get some combat defense. I'm even going to put it... So, the abilities that we want is like level 3 and level 4 for both Dominate and thing. Auspex is also useful because it'll add because it will add to wits, which will add to both hacking, and it will add to hacking, so we can actually buff our hacking with Auspex. But it also ups our perception, which adds to our inspection. So Auspex is actually just really useful. But we got high persuasion anyway currently, so that's going well. Yeah, persuasion is scholarship and charisma, so yeah. Yeah, Dominate is also useful in social, so we might go with this. We are mainly going to be focusing on disciplines. But we've also got to get these up. But we got to get also... We'll probably like try and get Auspec up to rank 2 as well, because adding points to wits is incredibly useful. But also Thaumaturgy has some very useful abilities as well. So we're going to... baseline... Yeah. This is capping our how much experience we get, annoyingly, if we take Eldritch Prodigy. Because it will mean that if it's 3 or more, there'll be a 1 point missing penalty to it. But we should get enough experience in the game anyway. So yeah, we've got auto level off, and we're not going to skip the intro because I'm streaming this, so we're not doing that. And this is we should name our character. I'll probably just name them Gawain. Doesn't really fit a Tremere, but I mean, it is. Did I spell Gawain right? I think I did. Yeah. We'll probably just name them Gawain Le Tremere. Because I'm terrible at thinking of names on spots, so we're just gonna go with that. But let me actually make sure I spell it correctly. Yes, I did. Cool. So we're off now. So we got 2 Dominate, 2 Thaumaturgy, 1 Auspex, which we will need to change. So yeah, we will need to hopefully get that up. I'm going to mainly focus on Thaumaturgy to begin with, is a big thing, but let's accept, and then we can get into it. So we got Gawain the Tremere. The Embrace, the act of transforming a mortal into a vampire. Potter the Great. No. They're not part of the group. I don't know how their leg moves like that. Never in all my life of playing this game. And we hear a heartbeat. And then just get busted and staked. Which...
Good evening.
I'll explain why it's kind of lucky for us.
My apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken.
No.
As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, My permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
That, if you notice,
Which leads
there
to the
is
fate of
the
the
other
ill-begotten
characters within the
progeny.
background of this scene.
Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish,
Ah, that's a new one.
I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
So yes, it is. Well, the reason I say it's rather so stakes don't kill vampires; they just paralyze them. That's why we're not dead. If anyone's playing this and doesn't know Lord of Darkness lore.
Your sire, tragic. My apologies, but you see, there is a strict code of conduct.
Secondly,
that all
we're
of us
lucky
must
that the Tremere didn't deal with
must
us ourselves.
adhere to.
We'd straight be dead at
wish
that
to
point.
survive. When someone,
Or embraced
anyone
into the
breaks these
clan.
laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your side. This is your trial. You will be brought
That's
to
clearly
Santa
how we defeat
There,
him
you
in the
will meet
future.
an agent by the name
Just
of
say,
Mercurial.
girls on hips.
He will provide the
We don't
details
actually have
of
high
the
enough seduction to have it go.
I've
What?
shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Good evening. Yes. So, I don't know if Jack is going to accuse us of cheating. He shouldn't, but I mean, we do have two in both Dominate and so yeah, we got Blood Purge, but we do not have enough blood to do it. Actually, no, exactly it now. So we got Blood Strike, Blood Purge. Like I said, I was actually going to go to character thing to read what Blood Strike actually does. Yeah, no, Blood Strike is not as good as Blood Theft, but it's a good substitute for time. We can also see info where it says like clan thing. 1 advantage to +1 to thaumaturgy. Blah blah blah, no physical stats. We got Brainwipe and Staff. Brainwipe will help us with stealth later on, but we'll probably need to buy some blood packs to make it useful, and we got all specs. Yes. This is rather weird for Tremere, because Tremere, from what I understand, would rather deal with this in clan, at least. Oh god.
What a scene, man. Ooh-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Who are
I'm
you?
Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay?
Oh,
Till
whoops.
then,
Damn
I
it.
got about this much time.
Cool. Sorry, hang on, let me do something. I just noticed I forgot to do something quickly. It's lucky my model covers it up, but, cool. Whoops. Sorry about cutting into dialogue. I forgot the stream overlay still working, and I don't want to accidentally have someone I'm friends with pop up. Whoops. Okay, so yeah, this is Jax. My name's Jack. And we are going to use the help, because the tutorial is fairly good.
Why don't we, step out back here?
Yeah, let's get away from this horrible place. Which is just dialogue which makes more sense, because, like, it doesn't auto, it's weird.
This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had
They probably
a drink
will
yet?
ask if the prince for the new kindred. If the prince said no, they would probably try and bring them into the fold or kill. Yeah, a drink of what?
Oh man, we're popping a cherry here.
Tremere don't like Tremere outside of their being embraced outside of their knowledge.
Your new champagne. What's your new fucking heroin, kid?
We're gonna have
Get
some
ready,
fun
though,
with
'cause,
that.
hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
What do I do?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
So what do I mean,
Alright. You go down there casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
well, won't you become a vampire then?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way.
No.
Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Yes, sweet, alright. This is my blood pool. I can't remember if blood pools go down. The blood pool just goes down over time. It might, which is going to be a bit of a pain. Feeding on human fills up your blood pool. Once you began feeding on your victim, this will appear, blah blah. You don't want that to get to 0. Weird thing. Damn, we do not actually have any seduction to get blood dolls, I just realised is an issue. We might need to work on that. Forget how much you actually need to get in blood dolls. But we could just feed on random people. So, don't know why this guy's back out here. That's the only car here, and, you know, I think you'd remember you parked. So yeah, you just go up and press F. The reason, like, blood dolls are useful. Blood dolls are like people that you can just find and they will just allow you to feed on them. But the big issue with them is that bar doesn't go down smoothly with them. It goes down in chunks, and it will eventually. It's really easy to accidentally kill them. I've done it several times. Also, this night sky is very pretty to me. We are in downtown, I'm pretty sure, at this point in the game, and we're just in between a bunch of like skyscrapers, and it looks very pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
Great, where do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the color?
Alright, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah, like a lot of sides like
Sharper
magic
senses,
powers.
a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality is not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So I'm going to live forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A stake? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Yeah, because shotguns having 8 dice of damage is terrifying.
Okay,
Mixed up with what other supernaturals can do is even more worrying.
What the fuck is this?
Mixed up with a Toreador who knows what they're doing with a gun is even more scary. Yeah, do that. Toreadors are actually really good gun wielders in the game. I think they're good gun builders in this game as well, but guns aren't that useful long term. Jump. Also, yeah, this is a Source game, so there's going to be weird physics, but let's just get up there. Cool. And this is just saying that we can pick up objects. Which, oops, no, god damn it. No, no, I've messed up. God damn it, how do I go back in? It's been a while. No, that's not it. God damn it. Me forgetting the controls. How do I go back in first person? Toggle distance, use zoom in, zoom out. Toggle view, Z. Why is toggle view on Z? That's really weird. Never mind. Continue. Z, cool. Why are they like shift to caps lock? But never mind. Ah, yeah, Z, cool.
Stay away from the window. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat, they're Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
Yep. That's pretty accurate summation of lower ranks of Sabbat.
Hell, and put a little heat on the new prince.
What's the prince a prince
No
of?
time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
What am I supposed to do?
Heads up. Back away.
Great animation and also sound design. Really sorry for the loudness of that one.
Dumb, frenzied Sabbat bastards.
Using guns on that.
Back quick.
Like
I'll
half
stay.
damage from
Watch out.
bullets.
Get us into the
Fun
office.
times.
Doors around the corner here.
I don't want it. Like, do you think that like their sires just like gave them guns and was like, "Hey, good luck, kiddos"? So yeah, this lock is just easy. It will. I think this is just level 1 lock. Technically with blood buff and hang on, lockpicking is not a wit skill; it's a dex skill, right? Yeah, it's dex. It's dex and security. So no blood buff goes into that. Let's go in. Okay.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I had my moments.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes.
Also, I know there's a fan theory of what the sheriff is, like what clan he is, but I could not remember off the top of my head what people think he actually is. Wait, I've got this from people from high school. Why not? Saying this shouldn't be Humanity 6.
It's the same
I think we're
reason you
Humanity
don't let
6
humans
currently.
see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there.
Let me check out
It's also
Humanity.
why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Alright, I get it.
Our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could happen?
Party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
I see.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little. And you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean
What you gotta
exactly?
do? Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. Okay, so that's just saying that there's different areas. Combat zones are just with the gun in the corners, just free reign to kill people. Masquerade turns is you can't use your Masquerade. Well, you shouldn't be able to use your Masquerade powers, and he looks like a gargoyle, maybe an old gangrel. He would be the first instinct. Yeah, I've heard people. Whoops, did not mean to zoom out. That's same rules. Yeah, you can interact with computers and stuff. God damn it, if I could just remember. So password to Chop Shop. I've heard that people say he's a type of one of the African. Whoops. So you gotta actually type in the commands. So we gotta go. You either press Control C to start hacking, or you can. A lot of like the important computers you can find the passwords for, or just guess based on logic if you know who has it. Like I remember. Yeah. No. Okay. So let's just go in here. Take. That's it.
There we go.
Like he's one of the African.
I'll meet you out in the alley.
He's one of the African clans who have the Vistitude, I'm pretty sure is was last. I don't know if any of the African clans actually have Vistitude, or it's like a Protean, like a version of Protean. Okay, got it. You don't have to worry about keys. This is one of the good things of this game. You can just go up to a door and goddamn, gotta press the right buttons. Gotta get used to this game. This control scheme again. And you just, yeah. But no, I don't think he's a gangrel. I mean, I wouldn't say he's stony enough skin. And we got damaged. Luckily, if the damage isn't yellow, it will come back naturally. Because we are a vampire, and our body will heal just over time.
You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
According to wikis, there seems to be a narrative that... Yeah, whatever that is. I do not know enough about African clans. But I was correct. But this too, I was correct with that one. What's the difference? Blood's blood, right?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will.
Which...
Juice bags with a pedigree.
So I don't know revised rules a lot, but
had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
From what I understand, blood doesn't actually, like, the quality of a person in the tabletop doesn't change how many blood points they have. Like, this reminds me is more similar to V5, the 5th edition's take on having, like, different emotions cause different tastes in blood.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Let's say get overzealous. What happens?
Innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna...
What humanity is Jack? I forget. Jack is very strange as a character. The Beast, what is that? Blah, blah, blah. The Beast, what exactly does that mean?
The Beast, it's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
So I can't kill anyone. That seems restricting.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
Jack, okay, that makes sense. I think I follow.
The only way to fight the Beast is to keep in touch with your humanity and don't go hungry.
That checks out. Got it.
Alright, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Let me get now. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so look, our wounds are almost healed up. We really don't need to feed. There we go. Jack is a very interesting character, and what happens to him after this game is crazy.
Think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Worse than a bum's neck. That scarf tastes like an old gym stock. Gym stock?
Give it a try.
Think about it. Yeah, you can feed on rats. We will. I mean, Tremere was considered a low clan, so might as well. The modern knights, they're more... Rats give you 1 blood point and are fairly useful in a pinch. And, like...
You rat sucker! Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
They can be polite and pass me the salt for my rats.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Here's Laura Flame, what? How does he have Laura Flame? Just one guy.
Much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Yeah, no, like, what? Sneak where?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors
Actually,
on
with...
the far side. I'll meet you inside.
Hey.
Just stay low and stick to the shadows.
God, how does he have Laura
Don't
Flame? What?
let him see you.
Yeah, I guess he does just want a challenge. Considering this would be really easy to deal with Sabbats with Laura Flame. Okay, so that's wrong buttons. What's the button for stealth? I accidentally went past it. Crouch is control. Understood. Continue. Cool. Let's stealth. I mean, we got... Whoops. Wrong thing. Hang on. Wait, why isn't my mouse wheel controlling my disciplines? Okay, that's weird. Let me check what's happening there. If I can press the right buttons. God damn it. Previous weapon. Did I actually include? So yeah, no. Mouse wheel up, mouse wheel down. That makes sense. But why isn't it working? Camera shouldn't be messing around there. What? Camera, zoom in. Keypad up, keypad down. Yeah, must look. Okay, that's weird. Why is God, vampire this game? Yeah, no, we can't change our disciplines. That's annoying. Okay, that's a concerning fact. I'm gonna hope the game fixes itself. Yeah, no, we can't change our things. We can only zoom in and out with that. And this guy's gonna walk over here. There's gonna be an explosion. And we're just gonna slip by. Yeah. Even with low stealth, we can easily do this. Okay, let's zoom in out. Okay, control. I don't know how Jack got inside here. But then again, he knows Law of Flames because apparently he just knows Thaumaturgy.
Go take care of him. He's probably greener than you.
Okay, that's pretty green.
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
How can that be?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops and cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
I'll do my best.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
I was born ready.
Go get him.
I'm on it. So, like, the only time I've actually played in a Sabbat game... Why is disciplines not working? That's let me actually, like, see, like... Use defaults. Just use... Continue. Okay, so that, oh, I pressed T by mistake. That's it. Okay, cool. Obviously, T just does that. Why? Okay. So we're gonna try and stealth kill him because it's a lot easier than fighting him. I don't know if we have a high enough stealth to really do this, but I mean, hey, we can give it a shot. Yeah, we do. Somehow, our character with 1 strength can snap the neck of a vampire. Oops, zoom in and stop crouching. We got the weapon. Actually, it's F1, and cool. Yeah, that's how you do that.
That's that. Sounds like you got
You
another
can just-
pack moving, though. The Sabbat are going all out. You better head underground, avoid straight bullets.
Sounds like a good
All right,
strategy.
head down into the basement.
Bloodbath.
Right in there.
We want bloodbathing though.
I'll be there in a minute.
a second blood buff, which doesn't even do that, which doesn't even drain blood. So the only shovelhead I ever played was like I forget, like they weren't like they had a messed up backstory fitting as a back character. So this is a thing added by the unofficial patch to add dialogue choices. So we'll talk to the guy.
Who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in, and SWAT will be all over this.
Wait a minute, is this a new voice actor for this guy? It doesn't sound as... I swear this is a different voice actor. So we have... 1, you show me the way out with Dominate. No, but if the SWAT comes, they'll drive the gunman down here. You want that, which is Persuasion. 3, most men don't fear me until it's too late. Wow, smart and sexy, which is Seduction, and maybe I am. And maybe maybe the fun isn't over just yet, which is Intimidation. We're gonna do Persuasion because that's what we built our lovely Tremere boy to do. No. We could use Dominate, but I mean, waste of blood right now. Look, I just want to escape. Is there another way out?
Yeah. Okay. All right. This way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
I swear this is a new voice actor for the guy. Better stay here, it's too dangerous for you. But they give us humanity. Yeah, because he will die to a goddamn vampire if not. Oh no, wait. If he dies, we lose humanity, but we don't gain it. Okay, so we just gotta sneak up and do this. Again, snapping the neck of a vampire, but somehow... Hey, Jack.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground.
Yeah, because the Sabbat tried to attack like an Elysium. That's not an easy thing to do. I think that's an Elysium. Great, just my luck. Blood buff. I'm pretty sure we do not have lockpicking to do with our blood buff. Ah, actually we do. Nice, we don't need to waste blood on that. How do we have lockpicking free? Wait, what? Oh yeah, we did put in security. Nice. This is where it says all about Thaumaturgy, Vampiric Blood Magic, Auspex, Second Sight, and Dominate, the ability to bend people with your will. So I'll just say use Auspex here, which I mean, yeah. Do we get the... Yeah, no, see, we can see them through all. And see their emotions. As we just get... yeah, we are not a... Actually, that's blood buff, because we are not a combat boy, so we did take quite a bit of damage there. More than I'd like. You cannot talk during combat.
I think they're clearing out.
Blood buff is really useful.
Until we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you over there.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
No, if I'm not there in 10 minutes, call present. So I'm pretty sure I forget what stats blood buff actually increases in this game. So Thaumaturgy, I've got rank 2 of Thaumaturgy, so use it. But we'll use blood purge, and then you'll use bloodshot, which is a lot easier. Let's get out of the way first, because to use. No. Have you? There, cool. Sadly, if you kill someone with Blood Strike, the blood doesn't return to you. Their main goal is probably just cause a Masquerade breach. This would mean that the Camarilla has to spend resources, probably. Though it looks like a pretty abandoned, abandoned place anyway. So, Dominate. There are 2 guards up ahead. Use Dominate to incapacitate or kill them. So, let's... There's 1 guard. Oh, there's 2. Okay. Cool, that should... Wait, how does Brain Wipe work? I'm unsure. Okay, so let's actually see how... So Blood Strike should send it to me. Yeah, the Blood Strike is just really good combat thing because it will return the blood to you. Unless you kill them with it, which is the most annoying thing of it. Whoops. So, like, yeah, you can just keep doing that forever, as long as you keep moving around. Real good against a lot of things, because you just constantly get blood back. I've just got to remember the key so I can actually... Okay, so we got Gotta distract this boy. And he has a very normal voice for someone who looks like a very frenzied gangrel. Let me see if I can actually... Damn it. I was gonna see if I could actually sneak up behind him and like... Actually, I should be able to. Hang on. Whoops, that's me messing up the controls again. Because I have command, and I should be able to like keep him there. Yes. Sadly, you can't feed from vampires. Not sadly, because that's technically a crime, but I mean... Also sucks that I can't.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's some
Yeah, I mean, possibly. That's probably what they want to do. What do we do? Or if they like, if they have someone telling them what's going on, they probably might have thought like, oh hey, we could see if we can get like a Tremere on our side, because they've already broken the rules of the pyramid.
Don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, the kindred's got to keep up with the times. And in modern day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against vampires?
Yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart.
I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left of them.
We will not be using the gun. We'll be
sure
using our fun blood magic to deal with people, mostly in combat areas. We can't really deal with it when like we're in a normal area, but in combat areas we can use as much blood magic as we want. And I can't, you know, I don't have a lot of, yeah. Take this. We'll feed on rats. We just need a couple blood points, a couple bit more, so we're not gonna be hungry after. Come back here. Let's get those called blood points. Nice. Rats are fun, are delicious little snacks for wait, basement ground. Delicious little snacks for vampires. Blood strike. Cool. That went better than expected. Sadly, it seems like spamming Blood Strike, while it can give you a lot of damage, but won't have it returned to you. We'll pick up the baseball bat.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it. Yeah, though, damn, that's usually 3 XP because we got that weakness. It becomes 1 XP, 2 XP. That's it. It's all over.
Until the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
So this is normal. I know, I'm already getting a headache.
To be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
You're losing me, Jack.
Oh, boy. Oh, I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you've got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but... hell, you'll figure it all out.
I will sleep over it, but I would like to keep the gun.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now, that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
Literally in vampire cases. Vampires, yeah, you actually now receive 2 experience points, character editor. We will not be spending that on anything right now, I don't think. Yes. Welcome to the abode that we get, where we have not blacked So, we blacked out this window, but we did not black out these windows. Which I get, it gives a nice view, but we're gonna quickly turn on the radio.
Hello, LA.
Let me actually look at my character sheet. So we got 2 XP. So it'll take 5 XP to get this up. And we'll take 5 XP to this go. We'll take 10 to get this up. Because of our Phantom Dot Infirmaturgy here. 4 to get any of our attributes up, and 3 to get that up. So if you do want to go more into it's gonna take 6, yeah. So we're gonna need to basically save our XP quite a bit. We've got some blood packs in here.
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio.
And we got some notes on our desk. Let's actually go in here to pick up. I'm pretty sure there's also. God damn it. Doors in this game is a pain. Let's pick up the watch. I forget if you can actually like. Oh, whoops. At your convenience, please come visit me in my home in downtown. I'll leave this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, a light in this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns a mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. Which we will do that. The password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I drop you an email with your address. Come over after you get settled. Mercurio. And we got 100 in cash, which means we got some money. So this is our computer, where we got 5 unread emails, and our email address is Gawain at home, I think. Email. Password Sunrise. Yeah, and okay, so we got a reminder from LaCroix. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time meeting with him. Next. Dang, it's... Yeah, no. Spam email, we will delete that. Kilpatrick's crime computer. Looking for that lazy ex-husband who was late on his alimony payments? How about the jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With Kilpatrick's amazing crime computer, you can find almost anyone with a record. And these days, that's just about everyone. So come on down to A and B Kilpatrick's bail and bonds. If you've got a deadbeat, if you've got a deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. I was like listening to like this guy's alien rambles to know that I know more about the lore of Lord Darkness to see if like the guy's almost correct. No, he's completely wrong about how aliens work. Hey, welcome to town. This is from Mercurio. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over. Thank you, Shadow Gamer, for following me. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place when you get when you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up an explosive right now, some astrolite. I should be back. By the time you come over, I'm at 25 in Main Street in number 4. Walk over to the end of the alleyway, and my building is the next one to the right. Cool. Yeah, no, our email is like, wait, no, quit. You can actually just type quit, or you can just press exit. Gonna turn off the radio. Radio is really fun to listen to. It's just a nice thing to have on the background. If I could. So we could lockpick this. We don't get experience for it. That is a good rule to follow. Like we could like unlock this now, but there's no point in that one, I think, because we will need to come back here. This one, yeah, this quest. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on pier. Police baffled. The LA Sun, late edition. For I do not live in America, so I do not have to know that's the average price. Can I even unlock this normally? Do I need to blood buff? Ah, I can. Nice. So we're not above robbing an apartment, apparently. Or flat. Is there anything in here? I swear there's usually like a book in here, though. I could be wrong. Yeah, there's nothing in here. I do know that if you're playing the mod, Anti-Tribute mod, if you're a Nagaraja, you need to come and break into this place. It's where you'll get your like first bit of meat. Technically, you can also use me as Mrs. Misi. I'm playing as Tremere currently. Yeah, no, actually, blood buff should get me through that, but I'm a bit low on blood, but never mind. Yeah, 2 dex, 2 strength, 2 stamina. That's actually incredibly useful. Because that should give us 5, 4. There's the book that I was looking for. We got Peeping, a Voyager's Field Guide, and I don't think there's anything else on here. We're a bit low on blood, but that should be fine. We'll try and get it. Oops. Let me look at this. Yes. Peeping's not just for lonely pervert losers anymore. In fact, at least 3 psychologists says it's a healthy form of sexual expression. Blood for blood witches, yes. Also, the most hated clan in all of existence. In fact, at least 3 psychologists says it's a healthy form of sexual expression. Every good voyeur needs a sneaking game. Get used to crouching, evenly distributing his weight, sticking to the shadows behind the cover, and just tapping. You'll be tapping, turning into no time. This book raises your stuff, so we could actually read this. Like, yeah, we got no stealth, so, and that will save us, and since it is to go to 1 to 3, 1 to 2 is still just free XP, so there's actually no... I know there's better ways of using books than just using it when we get them, but we'll probably use it when we get them. I'm not, yeah, we got 1 dot in stealth now. Sadly, it's not a phantom dot like a phantom dot in Phantasy, but it works. It's nice. Let me close it. Okay, cool. So, we'll actually get onto the street and start the proper game after an hour already playing. Violating the Masquerade by revealing a blah blah blah.
You got some change, mister?
Yeah, it's not much. I hope it helps. We'll just give him.
Very nice, thank you.
We'll give him it, and then we'll probably feed on him quickly. This guy who lives in this alleyway, not a suitable for source of blood. I've been captured several times trying to get him, but it's because like sometimes people just wander down that alley, so it's not always safe. It's always like if you're feeding in the overworlds like this, just check the corners. And now I don't live in America. In fact, I live quite far away from it. Don't know if a man bleeding on the street walking into a fancy looking place is normal. At whatever time of night we are at. But we'll talk to this guy first.
Yes, is there something I can...
well, when you experiment and steal vampirism from Zemesian allies to slew the antediluvian and the gang or no... No, I'm not saying they don't deserve it, but, they've done a lot.
Waiting for that
They've even got...
truck I called an hour ago.
Also betraying the Order of Hermes. That's a big thing also. Well, that's not vampires hating them.
Dreadful place, don't you think? I should have listened to my mechanic. By German, he said.
Do not forget... well, we could use Dominate to get him, or we could... I don't think we have a high enough intimidation to get him to, steal it. But if we ever need blood, we can come talk to this... Actually, no. Yeah, we can come talk to this guy if we ever need emergency blood and have enough blood to dominate someone, at least. Actually, I don't know if he'll stay in the alleyway. I don't know. I'll need to look that up. We'll actually go where the game wants us to go. Normally when playing the game, I'd just go straight to the hospital, but then I realized I should probably go here first. Do not forget all blood curses and stealing the magics. Yeah. The poor Assamites. Hey. Guy. That, I forget. The lovely sound of the mixing in this game. Do you want me to call an ambulance?
What? No. I got a record back east. I'm heat day. Don't touch that phone. No goddamn cops.
You look pretty bad. You sure?
No cops.
What happened to you?
I went... What is this? Oh.
How about the Kasadi? What did the Tremere do to the Kasadi? I forget.
Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Because, I mean, the Kasadi ate all their kind. Well, it was a Sombra Kasadi ate all the other Kasadi, if I remember correctly. Or they killed them. I forget fully what happened. Yeah, that's a rib. You got 5 minutes. It's a broken bottle. Now tell me what happened.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in LA. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right?
Weirdest thing that's exciting to me is like in Dark Age Vampire, they're meant to be like what happens when like a half fairy is embraced.
Amateur move.
But in Modern Nights, that's not what happens when a Kimane is embraced. So then again, there is a big difference between Dark Age fairies and modern day changelings.
Call my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. Shit. They got the money, they got the astrolite.
Vamp blood.
Right. You're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire.
Like, we've literally been embraced yesterday. We're still pretty new to this. Or like yesterday, today, I forget when like the timeline was.
I'm almost 60.
So where did I find an Ashlight?
Sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. And one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
Okay, how do I get back?
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
I mean, walk in, cast some blood magic with my hands, and people usually die. Okay, so, is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I'll bring you back something.
One more thing.
Yeah, we'll go do
About
this.
the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything.
Yeah.
I can help you out.
We're not gonna dob. Good to know. Goodbye. Yeah, no, we're not gonna dob. We're not gonna dob him. Be. Yeah, it's definitely weird bloodlines. My favorite weird bloodline is the bloodline. I forget their name right now, but the bloodline of like druidic vampires, which only can live in forests. They're pretty cool. The Children of Osiris is pretty cool as well. And sadly, for a game called Bloodlines, there isn't that many bloodlines in the game. There's like 2, I think, in total. Yeah, we need to go into the hospital now. Oh god, we have to deal with Nox. Do I actually have high-end... So, I can't remember what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's Investigation, which allows you to see through Nox's ruse. But yeah, if I was full on blood, I'd use Auspex to see if he actually has a ghoulish aura, but let's just walk
Need
it.
something, pal?
No, I'm okay. I was just looking for someone.
Oh man, wait! Say that again.
Okay, I was looking for
Man,
someone.
You're a vampire, aren't you?
Look, I don't know what you're thinking, but I recommend you forget it.
Hey, I work for a vampire.
We say shouting out in front of a clinic.
Man, damn! It would be awesome to talk to someone else on the inside. Know what I mean? Oh man!
I do like the fact that Nox's jacket has like a little vampire on it. Yeah, I know what you mean. I guess, yeah, my character's been like a vampire for like a day. They've never met most people.
Oh man, I knew it. I just, oh jeez.
No, they got turned into humans. They didn't get superpowers. They help mummies.
I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh man.
Are you a vampire? How do you know all of this?
I'm a ghoul.
Oh, the doors of cacophony.
When this guy just appeared,
All I know is that all they have is female members and they sing good. I don't know much about the cacophony's lore. You say you're a ghoul. We've already... Wasn't it hard to enter the world of vampires?
my new boss has set me up.
Because I'm pretty sure we've... you said ghoul, what is that?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man.
It also becomes obsessed with the target. So who was that vampire that made you a ghoul?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because...
I mean, he does call him his master, so yeah.
Other than my master,
so I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
Oh, okay. Now I didn't know they had a weird song stuck in their head. That's pretty neat. And Nox's thing, I know why he's like he's been acting like he's rusing you into thinking he's a fool. One of my big things is do ghouls actually have support groups for each other? Because Nox brings up that, yeah, it's weird to just suddenly be embraced into this life of a vampire but still be human. I mean, I know there's revenant families, but just for ghouls. You like being a ghoul?
Awesome. Man, after that first taste of vampire blood,
The
it's
blood
like the
bond.
best drug.
Fun times.
I'm telling you, it's like, well, it didn't mess me up.
Unlike my Tremere, with no blood bonds, he's escaped the pyramid. So what are you doing around here?
Look, probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey, it's been great talking to you, man. But I better be going. Oh man, you know, important stuff to do.
See you around. If I was playing the game as a Tremere, I'd be like, okay, I'm watching a guy. He's just admitted he has a secret mission. Be a blood bond. Be blood bonded with
No.
Just show off and be like, well, my vampire, Vittorio, who I'm blood bonded to, has been real mean lately. Depends, no chance. Work each other to deal with addiction. I'm pretty sure you can just walk back here, but it's technically...
It's a nice night out, huh?
Like, you're not meant to, so don't actually
Please,
speak back.
wait your turn and you'll be seen.
I'm just bringing my friends in mind.
Alright, go on back.
Cool, we can go one back. So, we could do this first. I'm thinking, what do we need to actually do? Because there's quite a bit in this hospital that we do actually do. The morphine is in which room? Forgetting which room the morphine's in right now. No, I don't want to go into the stream yet. Also, Malcolm, this guy, oh damn it, they put someone in there. Because I always just tend to use this guy for as a blood bag. Medicum, aggravated patient. I can't really read any of that. I'm pretty sure the morphine is in this room, yes. Did that go into my inventory? No. Okay, so that's a normal pill bowl. Well, not normal. There's pills in it, right? Okay. We are actually going to try and bankrupt. Yeah, okay. We are going to try and talk to Malcolm, but first we need to do this. Who wants to talk about how Lucifer is most movie predict? Yep. Yeah, he is. Just. And how he's built a giant castle, like, city under Las Vegas that is technically would be under our character's feet right now. Near Babylon. But Indefensibles are, you know, crazy vampire hunters who've centuries old. I don't think we can get into these emails. Because I don't know the passwords. And we've only got one, yeah, no. What? We don't have enough Auspecs to get our wits up either. Actually, does our Auspecs... Hang on, let me actually look. Actually, we got this. Read. We can use our big brain power Tremere to read. But I don't think that's still enough, because we got two. It's just enough. Yeah, no, Lucifer, great guy, not great guy. He's made so many mistakes. Yep. Hey Danny, I could use a little help down here. Could you go up to controlled substances for some morphine? I'm pretty busy right now. Thanks, F-Dog. I could have just pressed N. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some out from Malcolm's office, by the way. Your mother wears combat boots. F-Dog. What? Oh shit. That's cold. But I'll make sure you knock up before I go in. I'd hate to catch him with in the middle of a pelvic examination. And by the way, tell your mom to stop calling me F-Dog. Who is this F-Dog? Personnel. Let's actually learn about these guys. If it's free, we should be able to do it, because... no. Flammabotomus P. I love typing in commands, so much fun just to do something to break their faith, you know, kill your entire family, embrace one of their loved ones. I mean, they have true faith. That's... Being a vampire facing someone true faith is not fun time. So luckily, they're quite rare. Unlike Lucifer's super soldiers. Phil Fatimotus is a loyal employee and a hard worker, but seems to have a very suggestive track abnormalities, which unfortunately results in increased rates of flatulence. The smell of these phenomena is nothing short of horrendous. It seems we may have to do something about it. Wow, have you ever just been fired because of, like, God. Bill E. Dr. Bill has worked at the clinic, internally wrangling since 1999, so he's worked here like 4 years. Saint Martin M. So I'm pretty sure this is the guy who is the midnight guy, and we're gonna have to talk to him a couple times. Malcolm Saint Martin is our night shift senior physician, and that is correct. Roberts D. has never lost a patient. No one succeeds like Dr. Roberts. Whenever I see that within the world of darkness, I'm like, dear God, what supernatural is he? Could just be a really good doctor, to be fair. Thornton K. Several malpractice suits filed against him for unregistered gynecologies? Suggested terminology. Okay, so... Again, Tremere, big power of reading. That's how we're going to get into computers and get skills that we don't normally know. We're going to use our big brains. AK, just read a book about it. Let's actually look at this guy. Let's see what he's got going on. Because I'm pretty sure his password is... Yeah, no, damn. Like, he got from I don't know. Pangea. But Lucy mind wiped them and gave them superpowers. Yeah. Lucifer T-posing on the hunters. Just, you know, poor hunters. They're really cool. The Kwai-Jin are something Ward tried out, then just turned into NPCs or an enemy. Yeah, it's because their rules are really annoying. I like the Kwai-Jin. Their rules are really a pain, though. If they ever come back, if they come back in 5e, they're gonna have an entirely different set of rules. I'm just telling that. Say then, sorry then, Harry. Yeah, no. You gotta forgive Lucifer. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you, Doctor? Something that needs to be checked out. Paggy, oh, how you pronounce it. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want to, but I really need some help studying for my autonomy test. Please. As discussed, we've accessed your latest drug test trial data. Thank you for the usual payment has been disposed. Wait, what? Paikia Pharmaceuticals, 2004. She thinks she's suspicious. She thinks suspicious. Yeah, no. I do like that how we only ever get one side of the emails in this game. Really cool. Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm already glad you finally decided to come over, and if you should want me to show you any of my appreciation, you just have to ask. Then, on your way home, Tina Sunburst US. Malcolm, do you think you could be able to get a day off next week? My mother is coming into town on Thursday. I brought a new mattress and some new carpets for the guest room. And do you think you could pick up some donuts and your orange juice on your way home from breakfast? Quit. I do not think we actually have the intimidation to, like, make him pay us a big amount. And fun fact... Wait, oh, it's the nice guys in Los Angeles. Again, they put this nurse here, which is real a pain.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
You're Malcolm? Your wife knows about the affair?
Can't you see I'm with a patient?
Divorce is expensive. All I'm asking is for a few bucks.
You're trying to blackmail me?
The Giovanni, yeah.
My wife is. She wouldn't believe you.
Do mages... I forget, do mages actually have mafias? They should. But I can't remember any... mage groups that are in the Mafia. Then I'll go forward in of Peggy to probably the Syndicate too, so Techno, yeah, no, the Syndicate, yeah. Forgot about those guys. Then I'll forward from Paggy to Tina Sunburst at .us.
Wait now. What do you want?
75, yeah, we don't have enough.
But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again.
Put somewhere in your office. Put it somewhere in your office. I'll come collect it. So we gotta go, Why did they have to put this person there? It makes me getting blood really more annoying. That's why they put it there, but anyway, let's go see, let's do this.
Please, get a doctor.
I'll see what I can do. We're just really doing a quest.
It hurts so bad.
I told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat.
But there's a girl over there and I think she's gonna die.
See here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people
The
as
nurse now knows everything. Yeah, I was like,
as soon as possible.
I don't know when she was added because the last time I played this game was like on plus it was on like unofficial patch 9 and now it's on like unofficial patch 11, so who knows?
I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. My nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago. He'll be here anytime. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock.
Now I'm gonna need to figure out a way to get blood easier than just dipping into the hospital and getting blood from Malcolm.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
Stay with me, I can save you. Grunting. We are gonna make her a ghoul. Maybe my blood can save you. Which my question, hang on, if we do get the Tremere thing, can we actually add our ghoul there? Can she actually go in there to the Tremere area? My brain wandering now. Or is she just gonna stay in Santa Monica? Or like... Okay, you alright?
You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
Apparently we can... I simply wanted to help. Nothing, I'm just a nurse.
No, you did something. I can feel it. It's fixing me. I kissed your wrist. What did you do?
Look, forget about this and don't say anything. You'll be fine.
I feel like I know you.
Ah, the blood bond.
Like
Lovely.
you've always been here.
I really must go now. See you. Goodbye. And I think that's everything for the hospital right now. The clinic, I mean. Because the rest of the stuff is like when we actually need to go further into the main quest. Though I just realized there's something that I didn't look at, which I kind of want to, and I can't remember. Does Santa Monica actually have like proper bus stops? Because obviously there's that. But let me see if I can find it, or if it's in downtown, which is going to be a bit annoying. Also, there's this. Whoops. We're moving. C Coffee Shop will be moving to a new location on the boulevard of Hollywood near Cosmos Pizza. Which I don't know how, like, LA's traffic is, so I don't know if that's actually a realistic thing that a company could do. Wait, what? Ah, that guy's not there. Doing something yeah, she will scream. Nos are fun. I actually look, because I'm looking for something, because I do actually have a mod installed to change some of the textures, but like, you know, it must be like LA where you first see it, because I don't think it's gonna, yeah, because it doesn't have like advertisements. Okay, cool.
Hey, need a date?
No, because it's $40, which is a bit of a pain, you know. Okay, cool. Also, being an Osro, this is the most annoying one to come up from being an Osro, because how many times I've played an Osro and there's just been a homeless guy standing here and I instantly get a Masquerade violation? Pretty sure that's just for the carnival thing. But there is one thing that the mod did. Did this. This is one thing that the 20th edition mod does. It changes the sign to Eldron, oil and gas. Yeah, I assume you played the anti-trivia mod, which adds for La Sombra. But, yeah, this is Eldron, cool. Fun times. Not fun times, technically. Eldron isn't fun, but, I mean, it's cool. The Eldron is there. Yeah, no, I was looking for a specific sign, but it doesn't seem like it's available until downtown. So let's go back to Mercurio and give him his, give him his medicine. Actually, no, we can do the Kilpatrick thing as well, but we'll get the bomb and do that first. I play, I play as well, so, but I haven't played La Sombra. Actually, have I played La Sombra? No, I've never actually played a La Sombra. They're cool though. I'll admit that, they're very cool. Though, dear God, their shadow arms in 20th edition is dumb. That power is really annoying to deal with. Oh man, damn, did you die on me? I can borrow you some morphine. Hold still. That is just, I hope that helped. You're welcome. I hope that helped. Goodbye. Yeah. What humanity are we now? We're humanity 9, dear God. We'd never keep this. Like, yeah, you put over tabletop. Gaining humanity in this game is way easier. Let's actually head to the beach now, though. I think we can get the beach done. We should be able to. Well, we'll start East Quest. And we'll maybe pick up the steak. But yeah, play the table. I mean, yeah, I'm currently actually playing a Tremere. I haven't played it yet because the game hasn't started, but I am currently got a Tremere in the tabletop game I'm playing for it.
Poor bastard down there is torn in two. By the looks of it, you think someone tied him to 2 horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than
The crying animation is kind of annoying.
Shark bite?
Shark bites is something different. Whatever killed him. Head was missing. And there were these.
I'm pretty sure, like, if he's not talking about a vampire in this thing, he's definitely talking about like one of the Freya, which is probably would be one of the werewolves. I'm pretty sure it'd be a werewolf. Because like the other Freya, I don't think murder people that blazingly to a degree. I mean, yeah, werewolf, obviously, but it could be the were shark, but like. It's not, if he's not talking about a gangrel, he'd be talking about a werewolf at the very least. I assume that crying woman is added, and I assume she is like the guy's husband, wife? No, wife. Not husband. That's not how words work. Ooh, what? Okay, apparently you can just jump and go backwards. That's how physics works, game.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What?
Those men you are looking for.
How did you know I was looking for someone?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
What? Weird. Well, that's new. Thanks. Yes. The Finbloods. We will talk to them, but first we'll pick up this. And see a wolf. Run away. I'm pretty sure that's just Beckett, rather than an actual elf. Then again, if there's like, I do know there's a wolf and there is a Garou in this game, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's actually, like, she could just be a caitiff because this game likes to use those things interchangeably, and that bothers me because they're not the same thing. T-posing on that game. There's the chewing gum. Like, they could have put a mini game in here. Let's leave. Let's see the dead body. Looks like. Do you really need 1, 2, 3, 4 police just to stare at a dead body? Also, it's amazing we can get this close to it. We got a sidekick here, which I mean, probably fake, considering it's World of Darkness, though it could be real. Because this game uses Caitiff and, like, Finnblood interchangeably at times, and they're not the same. Like, they're often lumped together, but Caitiffs aren't Finnbloods. Though, no... Caitiffs are, like, straight-up members of clans. Well, they're not members of clans, but they're not Finnbloods. They actually have magic. Okay, so, we'll talk to them after we do the... Let's actually make sure we can get this Vashlight thing done first. Yeah, most Finnbloods are Caitiff, but not all Caitiff are Finnbloods. So she could generally be a Caitiff who is actually just a Malkavian.
Help ya?
Relax, I'm here to buy you. I'm here to buy from you know who. Actually, it should be relax. I'm here to buy you know what from you know who.
Okay, you can go on now. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, cause I would love it.
I'll remember that. Thanks. I'm sure your personality has nothing to do while you're being out here. Fun fact, Fantasy Tribute mod actually adds armor. Like, actual like armor, and this guy's wearing armor, it's really easy to get just for the Vicissitude to kill him. I say Vicissitude, you can play the Sombra, but I mean, hey, why wouldn't you be playing a Zamisi? Ah, apparently the V20 mod did not change that.
Come on, man, I was trying new stuff.
Because normally that's like the Revenant, the Ravishing, but I've got the V20 mod is fully installed. Maybe it's when like fighting stars break out and he pauses it. We can't go for that. Then I'm just playing card games. Let's go get money. There's a dog outside. I don't want to kill the dog actually. Got chewing gum. We do need to sell some other stuff at the pawn shop, but we will not sell the steak over chewing gum because it's kind of important to like.
Yeah. You look real good at me. Before we do business, before anything changes hands, I want you to hear this. If you try to cross me, I will fuck you. If you tell the cops about me, I will find you. Then I will fuck you. And if you are a cop, I will fuck you and your whole family, including that squirrel in your front yard. What can I do to make you walk out feeling like you just flew first class with a cheerleader in your lap?
Gotta be honest, the scroll took me by surprise. Looking flashlight, got it.
Ain't that a goddamn coincidence? You know you the second person to ask for that tonight? Considering that's not a very popular item, I have really got to wonder why you thought I might have some.
I suppose I could try find another Slayer, but I heard you're a man to talk to.
Sure, okay. I got some stuff that'll do the trick. Astrolite. It's like TNT's bigger, meaner.
I'm assuming the game did not want me to do that choice.
I don't like keeping the stuff
weird dialogue. Jump.
So I'll let you have it for a little less than the going rate.
How much is the going rate? Damn it, we're gonna get ourselves punched. Mercurio paid for it.
We know Mercurio, don't we? How is our friend Mercurio?
Alive? Alive, which is more much more than you'll be. That is why they call it payback. Okay, let's use let's actually use Blood Purge. Actually, yeah, we can't. Let's actually just use command on him. Actually, damn it. No, I'm like. Really? Okay, is he resisting that? Damn. God damn it. Oh, he resisted that. I'm actually surprised. Of course, he used the last of my blood for that. Damn it. Cool. Yeah, no, I know I need blood game. I need a lot of it. And I don't have a lot of sources for it. Wow, the game thinks I'm outside of combat. Nice.
Where you going, man?
Okay, cool. He managed to, like...
Hey, stop right there.
What blew up there? Okay, yeah, first power. Okay. God, I'm trapped. Okay, flip. Let's actually zoom in and... Yeah, damn it! Where's the last time we saved is an issue here. I saved on the pier, that's good. Thank you, autosave. We're gonna go get the steak and stuff, and we'll probably just walk in and kill everyone.
Up there.
Yeah.
Through that chain.
Yeah, thank you, bye. I'm sorry for skipping that conversation. I died. Yeah, no, I need to get better at this. Okay, so we're gonna use command on the first guy, and bring and listen. It's only suitable for the Grand Clan of Tremere.
Yeah. Okay, you can.
Yeah, I remember that. Thanks. What blew up? Wait, what? The king bugged out. Okay. Wait, did the ashlight blow up? Let's get this guy's blood. Like, what the hell blew up there? Whoops, I should be remembering to use power. Cool. Should have sold the baseball bat. This is why... Not as good as Bloodfast, but still just as good. Cool. Just imagine seeing literal blood go through it. Someone just walks up, waves their hand, and you see blood go through a keyhole. What blew up? Dear God. Because this normally, like, if the game's paused, it says ravishing blah blah blah. It's not the asteroid that blew up. God, okay, cool. Damn, power's out, isn't it? Actually, do that. Cool. Wait, did the back blow out? But how did the black bag blow out? Let me actually go check. It shouldn't have. Let me see if I can turn power back on. Because I don't know what threw the power. Yeah, this is still on. Oops. Nope. Actually, no, power's back on. Ah, yeah, oh yeah. Oh, lights are back on. Let's go back for it. Wow, the computer's gone. Okay. I honestly don't know what blew up there. That's what's throwing me. Okay, Ashlight. Yeah, like what blew up? Like, there was something here that must have blown, but like... God. Yeah, whatever, baseball bat. Okay, cool. We've, Let's very shakily make our way back down those steep stairs. But hey, we actually came out with more blood than we went in with. I call that a success.
You have been. No, you are going to China.
What are you talking about?
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
You're not making any sense.
Chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. It's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
Come on, tell me.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Can you tell me your fortune? I'll pay you.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate.
I mean, in an alternate timeline, the Grand Noble neonative clan Shamil was stabbed to death in a bathroom. It happens.
For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
100, make it 20, and I'll give you a question.
Then ask again.
What can you tell us going to be happening to me in the next few nights?
He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go?
Who can I trust?
The man on the couch. The lone wolf. All others. Tread carefully.
Who are my enemies?
Everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
So who still has a job I
Those
can
with a
do?
lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
Okay, any advice at all? Something that could save my life.
Don't open it.
If he said it was already open, and if it was already open, everyone would be dead. If it's truly what people say it is.
I see the future, not the past.
Okay, alright, I'll come back. Cool. Let's actually talk. Yeah, we'll talk to this guy.
Evening.
Are you okay?
It's nothing.
Sorry to bother you. Goodbye. Okay, so we're gonna go pick up the steak and chewing gum again.
No.
We will lose a humanity for what these are used for. Straight up, we are gonna lose a humanity, but we're gonna make money for it, and we're already humanity 9, so shrug. I mean, like, shrug, I guess. There's one problem in this game with having like such a high humanity. Like, you can lose it real quickly, but you can also like gain it back superly quickly as well. Also, this cop's alone, so if I can take him, so I can feed on him if I need to. But coming all the way to the pier to feed, it's a bit of a nuisance. Not gonna lie. But I mean, hey, yeah, we got our blood all the way back through that event, which worked out well. I don't know how we got it back with Blood Strike. What? Ricky! Sorry, no, wait, what? Like, wait, what? They do. I never thought about that. Was there something else? Why did I come back up here? I don't know. That feeling when you realize these people obviously bury themselves in... Like, wouldn't that be really risky? What if someone digs you up if they're building a sandcastle? I just thought they stayed under the pier, I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, we are coming near to the end of the stream, so we are gonna probably end it off here so we can get ease things done next time. Let's actually turn this off because I know copyright claims in this game is weird. So yeah, we're gonna end it off here. Let's actually get Blood Strike off. Blood Purge also doesn't feel right, but yeah. we're gonna end the stream here for today. Let me save the game. Getting back into this, so I'm gonna have to remember all the controls and stuff. We do have 5 XP. We do have 7 XP. We could get a war space up, or we could get one of the skills that we currently have up. I mean, war space does give us level 2. Also does give us a point in perception, which is kind of useful. The thaumaturgy is also useful because actually blood shield is not that useful. Blood theft is useful. Blood theft is incredibly useful, but we'll think about what we'll spend our XP on later. We might go through the whole pier. We might go through a whole Santa Monica area, then level up kind of deal. But thank you all for coming to the stream. I'll see you guys on Sunday for Atelier Riser, and then on Tuesday for Kingdom Come Deliverance. We will be doing Vampire the Masquerade every Thursday from now on until I finish the game, and we'll continue as Clan Schmear, even though there are plenty of other clans that we could play the game as. I will see you guys then. Enjoy your days, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.